Many youngsters had the chance to dress in their costumes and go trick-or-treating for Halloween last week. Well, the Yankees got into the spirit as well as they hosted a Safe Halloween event for families and children in the Bronx. It was a chance for kids to don their costumes in a safe and festive environment, and there was also some candy and goodies handed out, as is tradition. Kids of all ages dressed up in their favorite Halloween costumes and were treated to a special bash from 4 to 6 p.m. on Halloween night on the stadium grounds.
Well, the New York Yankees have a history of celebrating Halloween in the community, but we haven't done it since we moved into the new stadium. So with our commitment to the community, all the youth organizations, we just decided this was a perfect year to bring back a Safe Halloween for the children.
Today is one of the biggest holidays of the year, especially if you're a kid on Halloween. And as a productive member of the community, we wanted to open our doors to our neighbors and wish them a happy Halloween and have a ton of kids come through for a safe night and a bunch of treats.
The Yankees were glad to provide a safe place for Bronx residents to celebrate.
I think there are limited opportunities these days for children to trick or treat because there's so much happening in the world around us. So when the parents bring their families here, they come as a family, they know Yankee Stadium is home here in the Bronx, and they're very comfortable. And we're also doing it during the daylight hours, which is key. Because once it gets dark, you never want the children walking around on the streets.
There's a commitment throughout our organization and across the board to be a productive member of this community. And as a productive member of this community, we want to provide positive outlets. If it's dealing with recreation, education, social outlets, and so on. And today is a great event where we provide a safe trick-or-treating event for all the local kids in the community, and we hope we get a ton of kids here this evening.
All who participated had a great time and were thankful the Yankees hosted the event for their Bronx neighbors.
This has been an absolute blast. It's been so much fun to be out here on a nice night with my coworkers in costume. We get to see all the neighborhood kids in their costumes, and it's just been a real enjoyable couple hours.
There were many different costumes on display, and of course, lots of trick-or-treating going on at the event. And all left Yankee Stadium with smiles on their faces.
What a wonderful event, how the Yankees welcomed the community here to come out and safely get their trick-or-treat candies thanks to Yankee Stadium.
I think this is an awesome thing the Yankees are doing for the community because it's kind of hard to trick-or-treat nowadays with all the craziness going on. So I think this is a nice, safe way to do things.
Halloween is good because when you go trick-or-treating, you get a lot of candy.
I think it's cool and fun, and I hope to do it again next year.
Happy Halloween!
The New York Yankees have a very strong commitment to the Bronx community. I work very closely with Brian Smith, our Senior Vice President of Corporate and Community Relations, and he and I work on so many initiatives that are just focused right here in the neighborhood. The New York Yankees are here to stay. The children in the neighborhood are our future, so it makes perfect sense to team up on every possible initiative right here in the Bronx.
Happy Halloween, everybody!